Wild grin, jukebox crying. You just laughed and spun again. Cheap cologne, sweeter on your skin. Said, boy, you better hold on. Took my breath like you took my hands. We got that all-night Memphis love, spinning like the room's on fire. You shake once, I light up, raising up this old desire. All night, Memphis love, oh babe, sweating sugar on your face. If the sun comes up, we don't care. We'll still be dancing in this place. Oh yeah. You shout my name over clapping hands. Tabletop stomping like a second band. Your hair gets loose, you don't give a damn. You say don't slow, don't stop, just move like you know you can. If the sun comes up, we don't care. We'll still be dancing in this hand clamps, hard on the 2 and 4. You smile, kicking down my door. You lean close, say one more song. Yes, I'm never going home. We got that all-night Memphis love, spinning like the room's on fire. You shake once, I light up, raising up this old desire. All night, Memphis love, babe, swatting sugar on your face. If the sun comes up, we don't care. We'll still be dancing in this place. All night, yeah, all night, Memphis found your shirt on the back porch rail. Smelled of perfume in my sheets. Lipstick shade that I don't wear tracks the lies where you've been creeping on me. I got them backdoor Memphis Blues. You've been walking in late with those wandering shoes. Said you were mine, Memphis Blues. Gonna lay down in that hurt till it lets go of you. Coffee cold on the kitchen tile, phone face down, screen still lit. Your side of the bed stay warm too long, my side just learning how empty can sit. Ooh, I got them backdoor Memphis blues. You've been walking in late with those wandering shoes. Said you were mine, but your shadow tells the truth. These backdoor Memphis blues, gonna sing 'em till his heart stops aching over you. Took my ring, laid it on that sill, watched the rain rinse your name from the mail. If loving you is a losing hand, deal me out, let that old train wail. Oh, let it wail. Oh, I got them backdoor Memphis blues. You've been walking in late with those wandering shoes. Said you were mine, but your shadow tells the truth. These backdoor Memphis blues, gonna sing 'em till this heart stops aching over you. Found your shirt, found your shirt, oh, shirt on the back porch rail.
up and grooves. Cause Beale Street don't sleep on nobody. Beale Street don't ask where you been. You just dance that hurt right off you. Leave your worries in the wind. Oh, Beale Street don't sleep on nobody. It keep rolling all night long. If your heart's been cracked like concrete, this old street will make it strong. Yeah. Boots stomp, hips sway, I got my girls at my side. X in the rearview glass, I'm in the front seat of my life. Stranger tips his hat, says, damn, you shine tonight. I say, baby, watch me sparkle when that piano gets it right. Come on. Cause Beale Street don't sleep for nobody. Beale Street don't ask where you been. You just dance that hurt right off you. Leave your worries in the wind. Beale Street don't sleep for nobody. It keeps rolling all night long. If your heart's been cracked like concrete, this old street will make it strong. Cause Beale Street don't sleep for nobody. Beale Street don't check your scars. You just spin under those barroom lights like you're made of shooting stars. Oh, Beale Street don't sleep for nobody. It keeps rolling all night long. If my life turns rough tomorrow, I know where I still belong. Hey, on Beale Street, they don't sleep for nobody. They don't sleep
sun ain't up, but the heat already mean. Got a coffee can suitcase and some mud on my jeans. Boarded up a window on a street I used to know. Mama at the doorway saying, boy, you better go. I got one crumpled dollar and a pocket full of dust, a name on a bus seat in a town I don't trust. Memphis in my rearview singing low through the rush. I got a one crumpled dollar and a pocket full of dust. Like a drum in my ear. Old man on the corner said, son, don't look back. But my shadow on the sidewalk keeps staring at the tracks. I got one crumpled dollar and a pocket full of dust, a name on a bus seat in a town I don't trust. Memphis in my rearview singing low through the rush. I got one crumpled dollar and a pocket full of dust. Hey now! If I hit that highway hungry, sleeping in my boots, will the Lord still hear me through these busted roofs? If the river takes my memory, leaves me with this thirst, will I miss this broken city or bless it like a curse? I got one crumpled dollar in a pocket full of dust, a name on a bus seat in a town I don't trust. Memphis in my rearview singing low through the rush. I got a one crumpled dollar. I got a one crumpled of dust. Hey now! Boss man called me down by the river gate. Said, son, times are lean. I felt that word too late. Cardboard box in my hand, time card cold on the floor. Clock stopped on Friday, ain't my name there no more. Down by the river, I lost my pay, lost that number with my name on the grave. Got nothing but this age and this old guitar to give. Down by the river, I gotta learn how to live. Steel mill smokestack still paints the sky brown, but they cut my corner of this broke downtown. Boot prints in the mud where I used to park my soul. Now Just me and the current, dragging the weeks I can't control. Down by the river, I lost my pay, lost that number with my name on the grave. Got nothing but this ache and this old guitar to give. Down by the river, I gotta learn how to live. That muddy water, tell me what am I worth? It just kept rolling like it did before my birth. So I screamed at the ripples till my throat turned red. All that came back was the echo in my head. Oh Lord, down by the river, I lost my pay, lost that number with my name on the grave. Got nothing but this ache and this old guitar to give. Down by the river, I gotta live, I gotta live.
Coffee gone cold on the table, shut off notice on the door. Mama said, child, keep praying. I said, I don't know what for. Bill stacked high like a mountain, faith fell thin as a thread. Laid my hurt down on that hardwood floor, whispered every word I hadn't said. I found hope in the hard times. Sing it back now. Right there in my darkest night. Oh, I found it when I felt like I was all out of fight. Hope in the hard times, yeah. Took my burden, made it light. I'm still standing, still alive. I found hope in the hard times. Walked past that old red brick chapel, thought I'd just stand in the rain, but they flung those doors wide open, sang my sorrow, called my name. Voices rose up around me like a blanket. Every hallelujah hit my chest. sleepless nights, sweet hope, when I felt like I was all out of fight, hope in the hard times. So when your heart feels heavy and your eyes can't see the way, just clap your hands, keep walking. There's a new song on its way. On its way. On its way.
Got a past due light bill, got a cracked back tooth, got a 6-day work week, playing Friday proof. Landlord at my front step, tapping on my door. He said, boy, you got your money. I say, I got a little more. I pour my change in a coffee can, shake it like a tambourine man. Counting nickels, counting dimes, singing from this jug of hard times. Oh, yeah. If it all falls through the night, still gonna make this trouble rhyme. Cause a poor man's song and a broke man's smile gonna stretch this dollar a mile. Got a shirt from last winter, still down from the rain. Got a mama in the kitchen, hiding pills from the pain. Got a boy need new sneakers, grew clean out his soul. So I patched up both his toes with a prayer and a needle and thread I stole. I pour my change in a coffee can, shake it like a tambourine man. Count nickels, counting dimes, singing from this jug of hard times. Hard times. If it all falls through the night, still gonna make this trouble rhyme. Cause a poor man's song and a broke man's smile gonna stretch this dollar a mile. Said you ought to be glad. I just smiled through my teeth, but my knuckles felt bad. So I walked out back, talked low to the sky. Said if I'm still here next payday, you and me gon' get by. I pour my change in a coffee can, shake it like a tambourine man. Count nickels, counting dimes, singing from this jug of hard times. Hard times. If it all falls through the night, still gonna make this trouble rhyme. Cause a poor man's song and a broke man's smile gonna stretch this dollar a mile. brown hat pulled low, hands like a deck of stories, eyes that said I know. They called him Mr. Jackson, some whispered ace of spades. Said he'd taken half this river town for every card he played. He was a king of Beale Street, shoveling fade in his ring-worn hands. Dice bones rolling like thunder. He'd smile and say, boy, that's the plan. You could lose your shoes, your paycheck, try to chase back what he took last week, but all you keep walking home alone was a tale about the king of Beale Street. Saw him one hot August evening outside Mary Lou's cafe, cigarette hanging sideways, sweat rolling down like rain. A preacher came round the corner, Bible tied up a string. Said, son, you're dancing with the devil. He said, preacher, that's my thing. He was a king of Beale Street, shoveling fade in his ring-worn hands. Dice bones rolling like thunder. He smiled and said, boy, that's the plan. You could lose your shoes, your paycheck, try to chase back what he took last week, but all you keep walking home alone was a tale about the king of Beale Street. One night the river rose angry, water licking at the neon sign. Game spread out on a crate by the doorway. He said, dear, we're running out of time. Put his last gold watch on the table, said, this one's against the tide. Lost that hand, stood up laughing, guess the law wants me broke tonight. Now that doorway's paint is flaking, Mary Lou done packed and gone. Preacher's church is just a window frame, choir scattered like a song. But some nights near the river, when the town feels half asleep, you hear cards snap in the shadows and boots on the dusty street. He was a king of Beale Street, shoveling fade in his ring-worn hands. Dice bones rolling like thunder. He'd smile and say, boy, that's the plan. You could lose your shoes, your paycheck, try to chase back what he took last week, but all you keep walking home alone was a tale about the king of Beale Street. Woke up this morning, dice on my pillowcase, cards on the nightstand, smoke hanging in the blaze. You were gone from the doorway, key still in your hand. Only thing you left me is this broke down mojo hand on Beale. Ain't done me a bit of good. Every corner that I turn, another shadow in this neighborhood. Mojo hand on Beale, rub it raw, still falling down. Got bad luck walking beside me all over this old town. Black cat in the crosswalk, laughing while he strolls. Mirror cracked in my pocket, rust rolling on my soul. Every number I'm dialing rings straight into the rain. Every door that I'm knocking spits splinters in my hands again. Mojo hand on wheels ain't done me a bit of good. Every corner that I turn, another shadow in this neighborhood. Mojo hand on wheel, rub it raw, still falling down. Got bad luck walking beside me all over this old town. I took this charm to the preacher, he just shook his head, said, son, some kinds of trouble like to sleep in your bed. So I buried it by the river where the mud runs deep and black, but that cold hand of misfortune still keeps dragging me back. Mojo hand on wheel ain't done me a bit of good. Every corner that I turn, another shadow in this neighborhood. Mojo hand on wheel, rub it raw, still falling down. Got bad luck walking beside me till they lay me in that ground. Oh Lord. Coffee gone cold, ashtray half full, your sweater on the chair still smells like you. Sun just a stripe across our unmade bed. You said you'd rather kiss my cheek instead. And you rode that morning train out past everything we named. Left your key on the counter, didn't say my name. Now every whistle in the distance cuts me just the same, yeah. I'm standing at this window, cursing that morning train. Oh, that train. Suitcase by the door. You wouldn't meet my eye. Said it's better for us both. I heard one of us survives. Platform smell of rain, your shadow growing thin. I reached out my hand, they called your number then. And you rode that morning train out past everything we named. Left your key on the counter, didn't say my name. Now every whistle in the distance cuts me just the same, yeah. I'm standing at this window, cursing that morning train. I used to pray for blessings, now I just pray for sleep. Your face in every silence, your voice in every street. If I'd begged you just to stay, would you still have gone away? Or were you already leaving long before that day? So you rode that morning train out past everything we named. Left your key on the counter, didn't say my name. narrow kitchen haunted by that train. Oh, that train. Grease popping loud, screen door slamming, cousin Earl in the yard, cheap suit, card in his hand. Grandma stirring that pot says, boy, don't touch. I sneak me a piece, she laughs, you in trouble so much. Saturday night fish fry, hey! Grease on my fingers, smoke in my eyes. Saturday night fish fry, come on. If loving this is wrong, I don't wanna get right. Saturday night fish fry, we gonna dance till the bones feel light. Uncle Joe at the table, dominoes crashing down, he yells, who cut the cards? Whole yard cracks up around. Neighbor girl in a red dress, bare feet in the grass, she says, you gonna just stare? I say, girl, I had to have Saturday night fish fry. Hey! Grease on my fingers, smoke in my eyes. Saturday night fish fry. Woo! If loving this is wrong, I don't wanna get right. Saturday night fish fry, we gonna dance till the bones feel light. Call who's hungry. Oh, hungry. Oh yeah, who's ready? We've been ready. Plate stack high, tunes run steady. That taste, that flame, got my heart running hot, heavy. Grease on my fingers, smoke in my eyes. Saturday night fish fry, one more. If loving this is wrong, I don't wanna get right. Saturday night fish fry, leave the best for the morning light. Old screen door hanging by one hinge. Dog on the steps, don't even flinch. Sweater ain't growing on this old cane chair. say we ought to move, but we ain't gone nowhere. We just sit here watching that sun go down, orange on the rooftops bleeding into town. Day keeps leaving, but we don't mind, let it slide on by. Sunset suits me fine. Two chipmunks, sweet tea, too strong. You hum a little half tune, I drag the words along. Neighbors drive past, throw a slow head nod. We wave like we're working, but we're talking to God. We watching that sun go down, purple on the pine tops wrapping around this town. Time keeps slipping, but we don't mind, let it slide on by. Sunset suits me fine. Say one day we'll chase something new. I laugh, boy, look at this front row view. Sky on fire and the crickets start to chime. If this is wasting life, I'll waste all of mine. We just sit here watching that sun go down, last light lingering soft on the ground. Night creeps closer, but we don't mind, let it slide on by. Let it slide on. Sunset suits me fine. Oh, suits me fine.
Left my coffee on the counter 'cause you stumbled in it for lipstick on your collar and perfume I don't wear no more. You said, baby, don't you worry. You said, girl, you know it's me. But your stories change each morning like you think I just can't read. You ain't good for me. You ain't good for me. Sweet talk, cheap wine, same fool's memory. You ain't good for me. You ain't good for me. Might have loved you once, but you ain't good for me. You keep that suitcase half empty, like you're always halfway gone. Got a smile for every stranger, but you never bring one home. I've been spinning in your shadow while you dance out in the dark. Now this key you keep on losing ain't gonna fit my heart. You ain't good for me. You ain't good for me. Hey, sweet talk, cheap wine, same fool for me. You come home late, smelling like some cheap perfume. Smile on your face, but it never reaches the room. You say, baby, I'm tired. I see lipstick on your sleeve. You keep laying down stories. I keep learning how to leave. You ain't no good to me. You ain't no good, can't you see? Took my love, turned it into misery. You ain't no good to me. I gave you all I had. You gave your worst, called it free. Baby, hear me talking. You ain't no good to me. You swear you'll change, then you change the subject instead. Promise me Sunday service, but you're crawling in Monday half dead. You call me your angel while you dance in the dark. I'm done waiting on miracles. I'm blowing out that spark. You ain't no good to me. You ain't no good, can't you see? Took my love, turned it into misery. You ain't no good to me. I gave you all I had. You gave your worst, called it free. So pack up all your troubles. You ain't no good to me.